Hi Libras and those who love Libras. My name is Jason. This is Ray of Light Tarot, and I am doing your monthly reading for August of 2018. What I'm going to do is explain to you briefly. This is the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is a new deck of mine that I'm using. I usually will use this deck or the Gilded Tarot for general readings. If this reading resonates for you, it's only going to resonate for a certain amount of you because we're not all the same, even if we have the same sun, moon, or rising sign. If it resonates and you'd like a personal reading, email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com and we can set up a time and means. I hope this resonates for you, and I hope that it gives you some guidance. So what messages do you have for the Libra for the remainder of the month of August? Thank you, universe. Thank you. What messages for Libra for the remainder of the month of August? There's a lot of change and decision making going on, crossroads for some of you. I'm going to go over the cards in just a moment. What are the messages for Libra for the month of August? Thank you. Libra, I hope that you guys are feeling, a sense of balance in your life. I know that that is very important to the sign of Libra. It's important to all of us, but specifically Libra's balance is good. Okay, thank you, universe. What are the messages for Libra? Okay, so for your reading for August, the overall energy is the King of Swords. This is definitely representing you, being an air sign. Swords represent air. For this particular card, and based on the cards in the reading, I definitely feel like you're at a point where you are coming into your own and standing strong in your truth. It may not be as clear right now as it's going to be as you come to the end of the month. It looks like more truth is coming in, and we'll go over that in a moment. But you're clothed in the truth, so you are very comfortable in this place. You may be feeling a little bit of angst or discontentment as far as what's going on around you and in your environment. But generally speaking, within yourself, I feel like you've come to a place where you're very comfortable standing in your truth, standing up for yourself, and that's good. So that's a great place to be. In the recent past, what's coming through for you is the Knight of Wands. So this is a fast-moving energy heading out. This is literally, this card is moving away from the rest of the reading. So, and this is also what came up for Virgo for the recent past. So now for Virgo, I felt like it was a feeling of letting go of some anger. And in this situation, it looks like what's kind of left a situation was definitely a partner of some sort, because all of the other cards feel like the aftermath of a breakup. So this could have been someone who was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your life that left very quickly, maybe came in and left just as quickly as they came in. And look at the person's face in this card. Do you see they were like on a mission when they left? Either they were on a mission or they were scared. You made them want to leave in a hurry. Like if you kicked them out, they were like, oh, I got to get out of here. This is getting crazy. So the next card in your reading is the Two of Swords. A lot of times people talk about the Two of Swords, meaning that you're blocking something or you're at a crossroads. This does feel like a crossroads, but it feels like a decision that you're not blocking, but that you're making right now, or recently have made. Based on the other cards that you'll see coming up in the reading, I feel like this is a decision that had to be made, and you may have been at some point a little blind to or avoiding the truth, but you definitely have seen it or are about to see it in the recent past, or in the near future have seen it or are about to see it. And it's a big truth. It's something that doesn't make everything else in your life unimportant, but it outweighs the importance of everything else. So there's something serious, something really life-changing that you're having to make a decision about, or have just recently made a decision about, and it's leading you into the Two of Wands card, which is having a firm foundation here and choosing a new path. That's what I see for this in this situation. And in this new path, you need to have confidence in what you've chosen. Follow your heart. Follow what's right. I hear people talk about a head over heart decision or a heart over head decision a lot. No. Your mind can play tricks on you, and your heart's going to tell you the truth. You need to follow your heart in all things. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. Drop things down. Meditate. Do whatever works for you to drop down from your head space to your heart space, and that's going to help you out a lot. I also see you have the Five of Cups here, so make sure that in whatever pain you're going through, maybe perhaps about this fire sign who left in a hurry, whatever pain you may be going through, make sure that you don't forget there are two cups standing behind you in this Five of Cups card. And sometimes we can get so focused on the loss or the pain of change that we don't focus at all on what remains. And what remains is a lot, because those two cups standing are the things that are going to keep you bringing and manifesting the abundance you want into your life. The longer we focus on the cups that are tipped over, or on whatever's not worked out, that only multiplies that pain, and the universe is going to send us more things to feel pain about, because the universe doesn't understand, oh, that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. What the universe understands is the law, and the law is that what you focus on, you will attract more of. So focus on those two cups that are still standing upright in your life. If there's someone that you have had a falling out with of some kind, or someone that you are thinking about, there's still two cups there. So all is not lost. But I see that it's a very great time right now for a lot of you. Most of these cards have a lot of blue in them. The Two of Wands and the Five of Cups have a lot of gray in the background. What that tells me is that these two cards are related. Whatever you're waiting on in the Two of Wands, whatever path you're choosing, and you're waiting on something to happen or to make a move, you've got to get out of this Five of Cups mentality in order to make that happen. And once you do that, once you start focusing on what remains in your life and being grateful, truly grateful for the good things, you've got the Sun coming through, which is a great card. You know, everybody loves to see the Sun card in their reading. And so, and the blue, it's interesting to me, because the blue in this overall energy card for the King of Swords it's not as bright as the blue in these other cards, and it's not quite gray like the gray in these two cards, the Five of Cups and the Two of Wands. It's in between them both. Do you see the difference? Do you see how it's kind of in between? So I see a lot in this card. It's like you're in between right now. You're maybe not fully in this place of mourning any longer, but you're not ready to receive what you're waiting for in the Two of Wands, or what you're heading for, because your overall energy still shows that sort of light blue background. You need to, when the Sun comes out for you, which is your future, as long as you can manifest properly, which is going to require, like I said, just focusing on those cups that still remain. That's what it should feel like. When the Sun comes out, all of a sudden that background is going to go from the King of Swords with the sort of a light blue background to that bright blue sky behind the Sun, and everything's going to be beautiful. So I really suggest this month that you focus on your manifestations, and remember that every little thing you focus on helps create your reality. So I understand the sadness of the situation, whatever didn't work out, but whatever is coming towards you, and it could be another air sign, it could be a Leo, which is a fire sign, or it could be another fire sign. Really, any of the fire signs can be represented by the Sun, even though the Sun is a card that, to me, sort of represents Leo. It's a fire sign card. So I feel like definitely something's coming back. It could be this Knight of Wands that you either kicked to the curb or went running for a while. But I'm not sure exactly what this means to you, but you'll know if it resonates. And if it does, just remember, focusing on what you're grateful for is what's going to bring you in more of what you want. All right, so I'm going to do one more advice card. I'm going to pull from the Dreams of Gaia deck and see what comes out for you. What's a final message we have for Libra for the rest of the month of August? Thank you, universe. Okay, hold on. So the card you've got is the Counselor. This is a beautiful card. So this card to me, I'm going to read what the book says about it, but what I can tell you just from looking at it, because I'm not as familiar as I'd like to be with these cards, what I see though in this card is a lot of truth, a lot of emotion, a lot of love, and let me tell you what it says about the Counselor. What the Counselor to for. So for the Counselor, what you've got is, sorry guys, empathetic, wise, objective, trustworthy, emotional understanding, clarity, and sharing. Yeah, well, this really makes sense based on the rest of the reading. It says, for the Counselor, this represents a time of question and mixed emotions, looking beyond the words to the emotions, mixed or confused thoughts and emotions. You need to seek objective counsel. This is an emotionally complex situation. The Counselor of Water represents one who stands high, an elder, advisor, or woman or man, whom the king or queen calls upon to discuss their feelings regarding a situation, experience, or concern. Someone who is trusted, caring, compassionate, who will listen attentively, and only interrupting the flow to ask a question if there is a need. So based on this reading for you guys, I really feel that this is telling me that you should seek counsel in someone you trust, someone who's wise, someone who you feel is balanced in their emotions and in their life, which is what probably you need to be seeking for yourself to reach this outcome of the sun. And you're almost there. You know, you're definitely already at a point where you're sitting strong within your truth. But to get to that point where the sky is really blue for you and not a little bit hazy, you probably need to seek counsel and focus on the things you're grateful for and not the things you've lost. I hope this resonates for you guys. If it does, you can please like, subscribe. I appreciate it. And let me know in the comments. And you can email me at rayoflighttarot@gmail.com if you would like a more specific or personal reading. I will send you a list of the types of readings that I do. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the month. And thank you for watching and for everything.